the type you always experience promise and fail from family, from friends, from your loved ones, from your working place, or wherever you find yourself? People always hate you for no reason. People always doesn't want to associate with you. People don't want anything that has to do with you, even when you did not do them anything, even when you try all your best to be the best among everybody involved, but still they will not find you interesting. They will not want to associate with you. They will not give you what belongs to you. And you have been wondering why this particular thing is happening to me without knowing why it's happening. Or are you a lady? You always meet wrong people in your life. You are up to the married and no good men is coming. People that is coming to you are just married men, people that is of low standard of you, and all of that. Sometimes all these things is not ordinary. There is some natural things that you can do to bet all these things out of your body. So this is what I want to talk about today. So if you are experiencing promise and fail in your life generally, this recipe is for you. And please, I want you to watch this video to the end, and I promise you are not going to regret it. Okay? And again, please, if you are new in this channel, I talk about the spiritual tips in this channel, how to use natural things spiritually to help yourself. And if you love this content, please don't forget to subscribe. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. I love you all and stay blessed. Good afternoon and good evening. I'm greeting you all, depend on wherever you're watching me from. And exactly when you see this video, you're highly welcome to my channel. Welcome to our channel. If today is your first time, thank you for stopping by and thank you for being here. I love you and stay blessed. So in case if you are new, my name is Promise, and in this channel I talk about the spiritual tips, how to use natural things spiritually to help yourself. So if you find it interesting, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification so you will always get notified whenever I upload a new video. And for my returning subscribers, thank you very much for coming back. I love you always and stay blessed. Okay guys, like I said before, I want to talk on how to remove promise and fail out of your life. So if you're experiencing promise and fail generally in everything about your life, is it your career, is it your marital life, is it your life generally, maybe your working place, nobody love you, whatever you do to people, no matter how good you want to show yourself, they will never appreciate you. Please, sometimes don't blame those people. There is so many negative energy that causes this, which if I should be talking about them, believe me, you are not going to end this video. But all I want you to know is that sometimes all this hatred and bitterness and disfavor is not just ordinary. All right, and there's so many ways you can contact this. So that is why that as a human, as a man, as a woman, please always mind where you are putting your leg into. Mind always where you are going in a search of solution, because so there is some places that when you step your feet to, and that place is a very evil place, that place is a diabolical place. Once you go there, because that person has a spiritual power, and once he sense your glory or sense what you are going to become, he's going to exchange it, and from that moment you start experiencing disfavored. Whatever that you do, people will not come closer to you because the real you has been exchanged. Or if you are the type that you always visit parties, you always go to occasions and all that, please mind where you are going. Not everywhere you are invited that you should go. Mind the reason why that particular thing is being hosted. Know why or the reason you should go to that place. There is some people that sometimes they will just host a party, they will just host a ceremony without pointing that this is why I'm doing this. All right, and many people will just go there and eat their destiny, go there and eat their glory, go there and come back with so many negative energy. There is many ways you can contact this in your life. Sometimes you can contact it from your family lineage, you can contact it from people around you, you can contact it from your friends. All right, it can also be projected in your dreams. Why I am pointing out where you can get all these things, so that you play caution. You know when exactly what is really happening to you. Like a lady was like, oh, before I am kind of person that wherever I go, people love me, people dash me things, and all of a sudden, people started hating me, people started disliking me, disfavoring me. So you see, there is something that causes, maybe something has been exchanged, or there is an evil projection that has been projected into her life. So that is why you need to mind what you do as far as life is concerned. The physical life you are seeing is just a mere life. Your main real life is in spiritual realm. All right. Now, if you're experiencing this, whether from your husband, whether from your wife, whether from your working place, whether from your colleague, whether from anywhere at all, generally go ahead and do this recipe, and believe me, God Almighty is going to take it away from you and you become you. So number one item you'll be needing in doing this is ashes. Okay, so you get yourself ashes, overnight ashes. Now a lot of people has been asking, what do I mean by overnight ashes? Overnight ashes is ashes that has been, like the ashes that you use today and leave it till the next day. All right, that is 24 hours. Maybe use it today and let it to come to tomorrow. You don't pass that night. I don't know how to explain it, but I think with this you will understand. So you get overnight ashes. Okay, you can get your ashes from your firewood, you can get your ashes from your charcoal. Any of that is okay. Now another thing you'll be needing is anti-witchcraft herbs. We call it ekwoba. So please, if you know what this thing is called in your language, whether you're Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, or wherever you are coming from, if you know what it's called, please do say it on the comment section to help others. On my side, I'm going to show you on the screen so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. So how do you get this anti-witchcraft herb or powder, or the men herb himself? Go to people that sell herbal stuff, anybody that sell herbal things like medicinal or things for like prayers and all that. They will surely have it. Okay, just tell them you want to buy a woba or anti-witchcraft herbs. They sell it in powder as well, but I heard that some people are mixing their own. So to play caution, get the man herbs himself, look for a way to blend it into powder form. You can as well pound it. Okay, now when you get it, that is number two. Another thing you need is a soap. So you get, I think most preferable, get a white soap, any soap of your choice. All right, it can be soda soap, it can be, but let it be a white soap. That is purity, that is good thing, that is brightness and all that. Now when you get it, you are going to blend all these things together. You're going to pound all of them together. Okay, when you pound it together, just get a small white bowl and put it inside, and get a local sponge. So please, if you cannot get a local sponge, go ahead and use the go ahead and use your soap, your sponge, but please don't use the normal sponge you are using before. Buy a new sponge. That is if you cannot get the native sponge. But if you can get native sponge, that is very powerful and wonderful. All right, now when you get it, you are going to get that native sponge, 7 pieces of native sponge. It's not expensive, so don't fear because I said 7. So just get 7 pieces of that native sponge. Okay, then if you are using your, if you are the type you are using normal sponge, remember I said you are using new one. Don't use the previous ones you are using. So, and this new one, after you don't doing it, either you burn it or you just buried it. Don't continue using it. Now when you get that, so that the soap, after mixing the 3 items together, remember I said anti-witchcraft powder, overnight ashes, and any soap of your choice. Okay, now you're going to pound it together. Look for just small white container, put it inside, and then you put it in your pan. Before you use any of these things, make sure you pray on it. Put it on your frame and pray to God. Pray to the God Almighty, God of the universe, God of heaven and earth, that this thing, as you are using it, any man or woman that are projected into your life, hatred and disfavored, if it's not projected, if it's natural thing you committed yourself. You may ask me, how do you committed it? As a lady, when you're doing abortion, there's a lot of things, but not really what I'm going to talk here. So you are going to pray that even if you are the one that mistakenly like projected into yourself, or somebody did it, that today as you're using these things that has been made by nature, that you are using it to wash it out of your body. Then after that, you are going to leave the soap for 24 hours. So if you prepare the soap today, you are not going to use it the whole today, you start using it tomorrow. Okay, then tomorrow every morning, that is when you're going to use it. Once you wake up in the morning, you go and use it. So if you are the type you walk in the morning, you make sure you wake up early in the morning, very early, your choice. Then you use it and bet. All right, now so I bet you are also going to be praying. After betting, don't clean your body. That is why I said if you are the type you walk, you wake early in the morning, so that at least you will leave it for 30 to 1 hour in your body to dry in your body before you have your normal bath. But if you are the type you always at home, you can have your bath early anytime in the morning, but you don't clean your body and allow that water to dry in your body. Do it for 7 days. Then after 7 days, for that native sponge you use, go and burn it, or you go and bury it. Don't go and use it again, and don't allow anybody to use it. So this mixture you are going to prepare, the one you are going to use for 7 days. Please, if you are preparing it, if it's a husband and wife, okay, if it's husband and wife, you can prepare it as a wife, you can prepare it and share with your husband or with your children in different what do I say, in different plates or whatever. Don't just put it together that everybody will be taking it. No, as you've done preparing it, if you are preparing it for 5 people, make sure you just separate it into 5, then everybody will take their own. As far as you have taken your own, you pray on it, you are the one that will be using it. Okay, so do it for 7 days, and believe me, and believe your God, and believe the God of the nation. Everything that has to do with disappointment, failure, disfavored, and hatred in your life will be a story. So it's texted and trusted. I had so many complaints on this, and that is why I make this video. Please go ahead and do it, and I wish you success, and I wait your testimony. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. See you in my next video. Stay blessed wherever you are. Bye.